kickoff for Denver.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Josh Jacobs. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And returning it, here's Hamler. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
4-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike 55. Mike 55. Watch a slap. Watch a slap.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Scarborough.
36-yard line.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Almost able to intercept it.
Mayfield.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run. This is Scarborough. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's got room. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Give us some. Give us some.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future as they start.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted.
Picked off at the 30. And the return will stop right around the 25. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. DeMarcus Walker there on the stop.
A gain of 2.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
What a tremendous rookie year running the football that Josh Jacobs had in 2019. But he only had 20 catches out of the backfield. What we just saw there, that catch in the first down pickup, we'll see more of that with him moving forward. I think in his rookie season, the Raiders just want him to get comfortable learning the NFL game, doing what he does best, running it. Now he'll add pass catching to his duties.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Second and 15. Shotgun now for Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Raiders 14, Broncos nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
That's a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
24 is the mic. Real. Hurry. 24 is the mic. Switch up.
Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Carr. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage.
Mayfield off the play fake.
Again, he targets Jeudy, and this time the catch made.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Bo Scarborough, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contained. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on a run. Single receiver.
Mayfield now.
That's complete. Okue-Bunam.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The tackle made by Jonathan Abram. It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Tanner Muse.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. On the return is Jones. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Yo. What the fuck is this shit?
From the gun, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
What up? Can you hear me? Huh?
This shit, what they do to this shit?
Denver
They fucked that shit up, bro. You see what I'm talking about now? Shit's fucked.
The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half.
Not like it matters anyway, nigga.
In the second, but there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know,
That
hey
shit
guys,
fucked.
you help dig this hole.
Nigga, my shit was working fine, dog. And then it was like, oh no, you can't do shit because you got the update that you downloaded that you need to do.
Once again,
I go down, I installed that shit, and shit just went fucking hectic after that, bro.
Mayfield. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Lead, man.
Now Mayfield. Under pressure again.
Boy,
And
if I
down
get
he
time
goes
to make
again.
that deal.
Maurice Hurst.
These niggas can't
providing
block,
a little
so.
deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So we've come upon halftime here in
Go
week
get 'em right.
17. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Who?
The Broncos onto the field ready to start
3
their
pointers?
next drive.
3 pointers?
First
okay.
down throw from Mayfield. And this will be
Yeah, I mean,
physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A second down throw for Mayfield. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Raekwon McMillan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
My bad, bro. I didn't
Offensive
hear
film session
what you
tomorrow
say.
may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
That nigga's so wide open out there.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
He should run that back.
Mark Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking
spinning,
notes?
huh?
We should be, right?
Yeah,
because
I
I'm going to
bet.
go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Marcel Darius busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Second down.
To try again after the sack. Carr, he's to the 10.
Oh my God, that's my pick.
And all
That's
the way
my
down
pick.
to the 5. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Missed that motherfucker. That nigga fast, so he puts it out there.
Here's Jacobs.
Come on, man. Fuck.
Touchdown,
You gave it up.
Raiders.
Fuck.
Josh Jacobs with
Weak
touchdown
ass.
number 12 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I wasn't on the Lakers this year. I didn't like how they had that nigga balling last year. I passed that nigga the ball and that nigga pass it again. Like, no, nigga, I want you to go dunk on
Following the
something.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Driscoll shit.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And the Raiders have got him.
Fucking
Tanner Hughes. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
26-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit.
Funny
in any
too at the
event,
same
as you
time.
noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Operating from the gun.
That shit was funny. Look at that.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go
we
for
can
the
do
end
that,
zone
bruh.
and turn this into
Just
bigger
holla
points.
at me.
Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Oh, he caught that bitch.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target.
And it's 3rd down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Stupid.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach.
Boy, you right there. What the fuck was that?
Touchdown.
Anthony Barr?
Third
Sorry,
touchdown
bastard.
pass now for Derek
That was
Carr.
just sorry.
And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Broncos 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Hold on, nigga, you in a career game?
Ready to kick it away is Carlson.
In my career, bro.
This game ain't going scheduled. Well, ain't none of the games this season that went scheduled. Yeah, I might as well go ahead and start rolling up my disappointment blunt. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, we rebuilding over here. Every game, we gonna have a disappointment blunt before and after.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next
Man, you know, look, it wasn't always like that. This is the last one, thank God, bruh. It wasn't like that. I traded for Baker Mayfield. I thought the nigga was gonna be somebody great for me, bruh. Who he wasn't, nigga? No, he wasn't. Not for me, bruh. No. No.
And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Courtland Sutton, which really is not a tough loss for me, but I could have kept him and traded for something better, I feel, you know.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
So, yeah, it's just bad trade on my end, but, you know, we're going to rebuild and get it right.
That catch good for only a couple.
I got Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler.
Let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it?
Like, we ain't bad. We just got to, and then I got Noah Fant. Like, we got to, We got it.
This time Jackson will throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Make that fucking throw. Thank you. Shit.
Touchdown Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
There you go.
Jeudy. His
Time
sixth
to do something.
touchdown of the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Shit. You know how to cover, don't you?
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
You're going to watch that nigga up the middle right there. 83 or 12.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
Watch that up there. And you didn't. And I had to go and do it. Fuck.
Now 3rd down.
Now I got to stay put right here.
2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
But it's now 4th down.
Oh, my God. Oh, I got to look away from the TV. Oh, story of my fucking life. Nigga gonna drop a pick 6 for me, boy.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, nigga, don't you know you was off to the races, boy? Shit. That's why you niggas can't make Pro Bowl. You niggas dropping picks.
It's a good one.
Hamler now on the return.
What is it?
So that one will be accepted.
Roughing the kicker. Get a nigga the ball back. I like to do that. I like that kind of stuff.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Scarborough.
Oh, big Bo. Tote that ball with your big
The
ass.
3rd quarter of action.
Don't get you better.
Now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's Scarborough again.
Oh, come on, nigga. Why did you fucking have to do that? Big Bo's off. You stupid bastard. He was off. He was gone, nigga. Shit. With his big ass.
A really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They try again with Scarborough, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 2.
Put him here, though. Then that changes things.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
There we go.
He's got
it's 35-14, bro.
Taken down. A big hitter there. A
Fuck
First down gain of 26 yards. And Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last on the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, I'm trying. I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in position now.
I feel like you need to mind your own business because you don't know how this shit go. I feel like if you came over here right now, I'd bust your fucking head in this game with this team.
I feel like you got me so fucked up.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Look, used to ain't the same.
I'll put 28 right now and wax your ass. I got 20. I don't got 21.
Nigga, I don't get that. No, and that ain't the same. I ain't got 20 no more. No, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. You come over to this and get your head beat in. Yeah, you don't
point your frustrations over my way, young sir.
Then you need to be quiet and stick with what you know, then, boy.
I'll give you a suggestion, my nigga.
Your suggestion wasn't about shit.
My suggestion was you should play more D because you getting your ass whooped. That was my suggestion.
Yeah, and here's my suggestion: you shut the hell up, mind your own goddamn business.
So from inside the 20, here's first
shit, the nigga got me fucked up.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Niggas always want to talk
this
shit.
defense very accustomed to trying to stop Melvin Gordon.
Nigga, you just say nigga. This nigga 36 points dropped on your head, ass boy. Go ahead and say it. Oh, you want to bring up old stuff? You goddamn right I do. Hell yeah I do. I sure the fuck do. You goddamn right. Shit.
You a case builder.
Against your weak ass. Weak ass getting done up by Roger.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A yard in the wrong direction.
Talking to your ass, you got me fucking up.
3rd and 9.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and whistle, nigga. What's going on over
The Broncos on 3rd down.
No, I wasn't.
Lacking much success. Just 2
trying
for
to
7
accept your little stupid party invite and shit.
9. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Ooh, that nigga came so fast.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Maurice Hurst in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ooh, we want to go for it.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Catch it. God damn, Jerry Jeudy. Catch that, nigga. That's a touchdown. Fuck. Think you got it? Oh, nigga got dropping pneumonia this season.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by the rookie, Michael Ojemudia. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know,
Ricky been playing like he want big money coming up.
Things are gonna pick up. I've got this, but he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Buckle down. Get the rookie another pick. Shit. Pad his stats. Try to get him to a Pro Bowl.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yep.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Good job.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Carr going to throw here. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this will be caught.
Ooh, I don't want to take that sharper angle.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of
stop picking on
bounds.
that rookie
Very close to a turnover there
rookie
in the
ain't a
end
joke,
zone.
dude.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time the